Anger is a very foolish place to be. One who feels it and dwells in it will always be the same person who drowns in it. I've learned this the hard way. I've always known that anger is bad. I've always known that it's not something anybody, it's not a place anybody should be. But every single day I keep learning even more and more. Now, the fact is we all have moments when we feel betrayed, misunderstood, or disrespected. And sometimes anger feels like the only way we have to take control back or the only way we can take our power back. But what if I told you that anger isn't a weapon? It's a trap that you set by yourself, for yourself, and with yourself. Welcome to day 6 of November with Meaning, where we share daily dose of meaningful things on this channel every single day for the month of November. And today we're talking about something that you have been guilty of, holding on to anger. Yes, it's something that we have all been guilty of one way or the other. I remember a day when I was so furious at someone close to me, like they said, the saying that something that cuts deep, and I decided to hold on to it. Not just for a few hours, but like for days. I was just angry. I kept on replaying the words the person they used, replaying those words in my head. And the more I replayed it, the more I felt like I was in control. But the truth is, I wasn't. I wasn't free. I wasn't strong. I was stuck. Every single moment that you stay angry, you're building a cage around your peace, and you're locking the door from the inside. You're the only one that can open it. Nobody can. So that's the foolishness of anger. It convinces you that you're standing tall, but really you're just sinking even deeper. Here are some things that I would want you to ponder on while we talk about anger. Anger is energy, but energy needs to be redirected or directed in the right, direction. When you don't give it purpose, it turns inward, just like locking the door from inside. It is you. That's why people who stay angry for too long end up exhausted, anxious, and maybe even sick sometimes, because the body doesn't know the difference between emotional tension and physical tension. You start losing sleep, you start replaying conversations in your mind that the other person has already forgotten, or they don't even know that they did that. You start becoming the very thing that you're mad about. Careless, reactive, bitter. Bitter. Anger, when held for too long, becomes a poison that you drink by yourself. You made it yourself and you drink for yourself, hoping someone else will feel the pain. But in reality, you're the only one that is going to feel that pain. They will not, but you will. And I know that sounds really dramatic, but think about it. How many times has your anger actually fixed a situation? How many times has it fixed a situation? How many times has it fixed someone else's reaction towards you? How many times did it leave you lighter instead of heavier? Exactly. You know the answer. That's when you get to realize something simple but life changing. You can't control how people treat you, but what you can control is how long you let them live rent free in your head. The more you put people in your mind or in your heart, in your head, they are living rent free. They're not paying rent in your head. They are just there free of charge, and you're the one that is going to be exhausted. So letting go doesn't mean that they are winning. It only means that you have stopped losing. So how do you how do you let go of anger? I think everybody has, like, there's no particular manual of letting go of anger. What works for you might not work for somebody else, but I just feel like these three things can go a long way. Number one is to actually identify it, which is maybe naming it. What exactly are you angry about? What are you being hurt? What is hurting you? Anger often hides, right? Instead of saying I am mad, I'm angry, why not just tell the person that you're disappointed so they really know what exactly is the problem? Because when you name it, you can heal from it faster. And secondly, release it physically. There are physical exercise that can help you with anger. There's one of my friend that once told me that whenever she feels angry, she just goes shopping. She just, either goes shopping literally or window shops. She does one of these two things. Maybe go to the store and window shop. I'm like, thank God your own is window shopping. As far as you're not buying on impulse, that's better. Just take a walk, write a letter that you will never send. write things that you will never, nobody's going to see it. I do that a lot. Nobody gets to see those writings. In fact, I say that sometimes when I'm in my most happy moments and sad moments, that's when my creativity comes to play. I write a lot, but guys, you're not going to see those things. You can scream into your pillow, do anything if you have to, but the most important thing is anger trapped in your body turns into pain. So you have to move it in order to lose the anger. Thirdly, you can replace it. Fill the space anger occupies with something better: prayer, meditation, music, laughter, creativity. Like I said earlier, if you're someone that is in the creative space, you can turn that anger into creating something. Your creativity can come to play. You can also do music, because I do music at times. If I really feel like I'm in a sad place, music is very, very good for my soul at that point. Prayer is also good. Meditation is good. Laughter is good. Whatever makes you laugh, just embrace that thing at that point when you're angry. Don't just remove the emotion, replace it with something that restores peace. The truth is, anger is a well. It's deep, dark, and endless. If you keep falling into it, you keep going deeper and deeper. But peace is a choice to climb out. I learned that I learned this lesson. I've always known this, but I learned even more every single day. And maybe, just maybe, this is your reminder that you have to take that leap out of your own well, because you deserve peace, you deserve freedom, and no one can give it to you. You have to choose it. This is November with Meaning, where we give you daily dose of something meaningful in this month of November. And if today's message spoke to you, please share with someone who might be trapped in that same well. And if you ever found your way out of anger, tell us how you did it in the comment section. Bye, guys. Let's help someone find their peace today. Thank you for watching my nails being done with me. Bye.